Alright, so I'm going to try some voiceover today. Thanks for tuning into the video. And look at this. Today I am making some turkey and caramelized onion patty melts. They were delicious. Now, you can see here I'm going to dump all the junk onto the table. It is really loud. And the reason why I've decided to do a voiceover today is mostly because the background noise in the house is getting louder without the air conditioner on, so you can hear every creak and crack and everything. So here's the ketchup. It's a huge package of ketchup, and it was a little bit sticky. So anyways, onto the potatoes. That's the first part to get going because they take the longest. So they want these cut into wedges. I thought that was ridiculous because look at the size of them. They're small. So I put them aside and I'm like, alright, I guess I can still try to do wedges out of these. So I'm going to do my first attempt. It's very weird commenting on my own video while I'm watching it. And this is the first time I'm actually watching it with it all being together. I do apologize if you have to listen to my voice and this is something you don't want to hear while watching. Turn down the volume if you really want to, or mute it and just watch. So potatoes were cut. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, see, I quoted wedges because they're not really wedge. They're kind of little wedges. And I'm going to put some oil in there and some salt and pepper. Actually, no, I decided last minute. The instructions said not salt. It was the onion salt they give you. So I'm putting in the pepper there. And see, I was about to put some salt as well, and then I remembered oil. Yeah, there, I remember. Is it onion salt or is that garlic salt? I don't even remember now. Now, trying to figure out half of a package when you're pinching a package is very difficult to do. So all I did was just eyeball it a little bit, and I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna put it all in there. Well, no, I didn't put it all in there, you know what I mean. Shaking this thing up is always so noisy. Glad you don't have to hear that. And I didn't lose any this time either, which was nice. Now with this video, I kind of feel like I'm copycatting one of my favorite YouTube people. See here, look at this, what a nice set of buns I have, eh? So I don't know why I spent so long rearranging these buns. And as I was just saying in this video, I feel like I'm copying my favorite YouTube star there, Chef John from foodwishes.com. So I might as well just say the name and advertise him because I love that dude. He's awesome. And his cooking videos are so much like this. And listening to him go through and talk while he's doing these videos is fantastic. So you never really get a whole bunch of cheese in these packages of HelloFresh, so really trying to measure things. I really don't want to get a scale. I do have one. I don't want to use the scale. I'm just going to eyeball it. And the oil here, oh, this one I didn't make a mistake. Good. And the next part, when I was going to cook the patties, I put way too much oil. Now, I didn't wait long enough for the pan to be hot, so the sizzling was not satisfying. It's just a light little sizzle starting, and I was so disappointed, but hey, at least you don't have to hear that. No, you're stuck listening to me. The minced turkey was so mushy gross. There goes the breadcrumbs and the rest of that onion or garlic salt. I don't remember which one it was. Some parsley that came in the package as well. I forgot to do a cutting video of that one. The camera was not in the position. I moved the camera in front of me this time to try it. So, okay, or my phone, I should say, phone camera. Now this stuff was so gross. The mush was disgusting. I kind of wish I should have kept the audio on this one, but I didn't. Like, I don't know how to make, they were really hard to make patties with, so I just separated it, plopped them on a couple plastic plates, and squished them down here into a reasonable patty shape. which was gross and annoying. I knew that was gonna oh, gross. I knew it was gonna happen that way. So I'm gonna do the onions next. Actually, the onions have been going. How come did I miss that? No, I never mind. Oh boy, I'm losing my mind today. So the onions, I had to add some sugar in there. There was a teaspoon of sugar that had to be added to there. Now, usually when you put sugar in there, it browns and caramelizes a little bit more. These ones didn't. They just kept going. So it took forever, and now they're starting to get crispy. So I should have added some butter to add more caramelization to them. So here it is, where I add plunk. The oil just whoops. Did a little bit much there. It's gonna be very greasy after doing the onions. And of course, I knew the patties would stick. Oh man, that was a pain in the butt. And I didn't want to touch them, make them lose their shape, so I tried so hard to keep the shape there. And I managed to do that okay. I think I cooked them on the bottom a little too long. You'll see in the next segment here. When I flipped them over, I was like, whoops, they're a little bit dark. I left them too long. I wanted to make sure that they were going to be firm when I turned them over again. And that's the problem, right? You want to make sure that I didn't want them to flop all over the place. So they still turned out fantastic, a little bit of a crisp. Now I'm doing the sauce, which is ketchup and mayo, that huge bag of ketchup. It's amazing how much you get in that little bag. To pour that stuff down. And the bag is sticky. I was not enjoying that. Mayo is next. I think I forgot something, and then I had to go to the next segment for some reason. I don't remember what I forgot. I don't know if it was to get this spatula to do the mixing. I really don't remember now. I spent a lot of time doing that, as you can see. This is rather entertaining, isn't it? Could we watch that all day? No. So here I just plop the bun on the plate. It was a really crispy noise, a very crunch, just had to throw my buns out there. Now, putting my camera in front of me was so much more convenient, so I can angle these things and get them better in the shot. Still not perfect, but I'm getting there. I'm doing experimenting little things, angles and stuff, where it's easiest to put it. This burger was amazing. Now, the burgers that HelloFresh has are so good that I never add anything else to them. I use them as is. So when they come that way, that's how I eat them. My so-called wedges, which were very good and very wedge-like. Thank you very much. Now here's the sauce. Their ketchup was a little bit tangy. I think I would have preferred my brand. I think, yeah, but it was still good. Restaurant style, fantastic. So here we go, turkey caramelized onion patty melt. It was very good. Hope you enjoyed.